Okay, the last lesson you had with teacher Namudaala, who can remind us? Who can remind us the previous lesson you had? Yes, Paula. Yes, Paula.
We learned about cultural institutions in Africa, cultural leaders, roles played by the cultural leaders, influence of Western culture, and an exercise.
Yeah, thank you. They gave even that exercise. Yes? Yeah, thank you. Ndagire Nisha, okay, you don't have anything. Okay, she has helped us to remind us. Last time you looked at, let me try to share it again so that we can see the work you looked at with Mr. Namudaala. Let me see, view material. Where was the work? I think it's this one, where you are looking at culture. Yeah, this is the work. Then Mr. Namudaala left you with this question, where he said, you give 5 bad Western cultural aspects which should not be taken over by Africans. Then another question, he gave you outline 5 cultural practices in East Africa should be dropped. Yeah, so that's the assignment they left you with. I think people, you did it. Did you do it? Okay, before we, I know some of you didn't do the work. Then let me get some people. Okay, this work we have to do it and put it in your book so that when the teacher, when you come back, they are going to mark this work. Whatever assignment they give you in history, just know it's going to be put on the what? They are going to put it on your report. Why? Because in your new curriculum, we use accumulative method. Exercises, what and everything, they count them. Am I clear? So when we give you those assignments in any subject, try your level best and you do the work. Am I clear? Now, today, I think you have the other books for, is it prototype? Let me see here. I think it's prototype. Oh, now the challenge I'm having. Okay, let me see here. Okay, let me be using 2 accounts, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to be using 2 accounts. Let me use 2 accounts. One Google Classroom, yeah, another one here, so that I can get. Move wow. So we are going to be using 2. Here, let me pick the prototypes. I think we are going to go this way. Let me see which page, because we are supposed to look at, yeah, I think this one. We are done with culture. So our next topic today is culture. Yeah, for today we are going to look at the youth camps. We are going to look at the youth camps. Before we start, just help me and you go. What woman are they sharing? kati aina stopping one wagula. Okay, people, just go on your Google. Just go on your Google and as you Google, what I want you to do, what are youth camps? What are youth camps? That's the question. What are youth camps? What are youth camps? You put up your hand and you tell us, what do you understand by youth camps? Yes, Ahura, Divine, Ahura. Yes, Ahura.
A youth camp is. Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon.
A youth camp is like going somewhere like far from town, somewhere like in the forest, something like that. Somewhere where you put like your survival skills are put to the test.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Then Rana, you have put down your hand. I think that you were there. Okay. Let me pick another person. Kagwa, Ramadan. Kagwa. Yes, Kagwa. Kagwa.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Youth camp. Okay. Some they can someone can organize, and then they use to promote unity amongst the youth, to sensitize them about the environment, their ways of life, such stuff. That can also be youth camp.
Okay, thank you. Then let me get Aliyah, Bukenya. Aliyah, what do you understand by youth camps?
It's like a program specifically for the youth to teach them on some life lessons and skills that they could use as they're growing up.
Okay, thank you. Then Agobi, Patricia, what do you know about the youth camps? Agobi? Agobi, I'm seeing your hand is up. Agobi, I think she doesn't want. Okay, let me see here. Raihana M. Raihana, say something about the youth camp.
Teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, this is Agobi. A youth camp is an event held so that youths can go and stay in an area together to understand how life is being youths.
Okay, thank you. A youth camp. Then let me get another person here. Let me get another person here. Lubega. Lubega, do you have any other submission, Lubega? Lubega?
An enclosure where youths are taken to be oriented about various things like culture.
Hey, okay, thank you. Then Auma, Elizabeth, Auma.
Youth camps are programs done to deteriorate moral values, especially among urban youth.
Thank you very much, everyone. Now, let me give a chance to people in the chat room so that you write there the definitions you think. I have opened up the chat room. I'm giving only 30 seconds so that you put there your answers about the youth camps. 30 seconds, you write there your title. I'm giving only 30 seconds, you put there your definition about youth camp, the youth camps. Yes, someone, instead of writing, you are putting there A. People who are serious, can you put there something? Yes, I'm seeing people are writing. Belinda, I'm seeing she has written there. No idea at all. Okay, it's okay. Namakula, yeah, along residential. Yeah, thank you. What of cultural camps? Yeah, thank you. I'm seeing people are writing. I'm going to close the camp, the what? The chat room so that I get one person to read for us. Okay, now let me see which person should I pick. Let me see here on the screen. Let me pick Thompson. Rana. Read for us. You go in the chat room. Rana, go in the chat room and you read for us.
Yes, I'm there.
Yeah.
From Keza, it's our kids comes where youth are taught moral values and skills. Then Marilyn says an event held to teach the youth the value of a particular culture or event. Then Hanisha says these are camps organized by some people for fun or to promote culture. Then Martha says this is a place where they groom youth into responsible people through various activities. Then Lady Shima says youth camps are enclosures where people of all walks of life traditionally went to be culturally oriented. Then Gabriela says a youth camp is an organization where youth gather to learn about culture. Then Hadija says a long residential camp targeting school-going children between 10 to 24 years of age. Daniela says these are places where youths go to learn morals and culture. Belinda says there are camps where people go and interact and share their feelings about the environment. Then Bahia says this is where youths are taught life skills. Patricia says youth camps teach the youth good morals to learn. I think that's it. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Rana. Thank you. Okay. Now, let me share my work for us, what we prepared for you about youth camps. Let me prepare what teacher Damia prepared for us. Oh, no. Let me first move away and I pick it. It is here, youth camps. Yeah. Yeah, teacher Damila prepared for us this work. He prepared for us this definition about the youth camp. According to what the information he gathered, let me see here. Nicole Mugalia, unmute yourself and read for us. Nicole Mugalia, unmute yourself and read for us.
Youth camps in Uganda and moral revival in East Africa. Youth camps are retreats which are organized to teach youth life skills, morals, and cultural norms to make them better citizens.
Yes.
The best example of such camps is the Echsakate, which is organized by the Nabagereka, the Queen of Buganda.
Yes.
Here, the youth from the age of 12 are gathered at the residential center, usually in holidays, to expose them to a number of life skills.
Yeah, thank you very much for sharing with us. Now, let me open up again our chat. Oh, today I'm not going to open up the chat. Let me see, people are putting their hands up. Now, what I want to know, people, apart from in Uganda, we have talked about, let me see whether there is that. We are looking at youth camps. But you know, for us, the common one we know that HAKT. That's organized by the Queen of Buganda. That's Nalabeka. Now, can you help me and you give me some of the youth camps you know in Uganda? Now, some of the youth camps you know in Uganda. Let me see if people here down some of the. Okay, I have allowed all of you to talk, but one by one. What are some of the youth camps?
Cafero Foundation.
Cafero. It's about then another one.
Club.
Okay.
Red Cross Camp.
Gongo Culture Center.
We go to the chat. The chat room is open. You write there the name of that. We have many. They have talked about the Cafero Foundation. You go in the chat room and write there any youth camp you have ever heard of in Uganda. We are waiting for your answers. I'm seeing up skills. Someone has talked about up skills. Then I'm seeing people are talking about Red Cross camps, Red Cross. Then I'm seeing someone is talking about Chisakate, support to skill Uganda, at youth camp, academy, and people, you know, many media, educators, but your drug, scouts, I wanted the scouts. The scouts, I have, in Nalsusa, I have never seen people going for French camp, the French camp. I never heard of that. I'm seeing media challenge, youth, Uganda youth skill, Red Cross, up skills. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Sports camps, thank you. We have also the sports camps. There are many programs we know. Girl Guides, Harvest Money Expo, Boundaries. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Youth Alive. We have Youth Alive. Yeah, as people you see, there are many different types of youth camps we know. But the common one, Kisakate, Scouts, and other many things. Thank you for your contribution. Now, let me try to share something again here on the screen. As you see, what Chagulu Gadamrina managed to prepare for us, Interact clubs, Draga Panel Uganda, Scouts and Guides, we have Uganda Youth Forum, we have Kalakamu, Nyango, there are many. So now, we are going to look at, even if you don't copy this work, we are going to put it in the e-learning platform. You are going to find it there. We are going to put it there, in the e-learning platform, so that you find all the notes which you have, so that you will copy them at your free time. But right now, we need to concentrate so that we can learn. Okay, now let us go to the next question. Let me write it in the chat room. Let me put it in the chat room. The importance Let me put it there. Help us in the chat room, and you write there the importance and why do you think, to your understanding, why are these youth camps important? What are the benefits to the community, to the youth and everything? So let me open up the chat room. Some people write in the chat room, then others who are putting up their hands. Let me select some people here to help us and give us the importance of the what? The importance of youth camps. Yes? Can you give us your answers one by one? Let me start with Emily. Emily, let me start with Emily. Emily, unmute yourself and say something. Emily?
Help to add youth
Pardon?
camps. Youth camps help children, help youth. They advise youth against using drugs.
Yeah, they hope in fighting drug abuse, importance. The chat room people I'm seeing, they are putting their answers. Teamwork, thank you. Now let me get Owinyi. Owinyi, can you give us your submission? Owinyi, do you have any answer?
Yes,
Youth camps enable us to learn good morals and values. They teach children to be responsible. They teach children.
They help us to learn morals and what. Then can I allow Shiba can be there?
Yes, teacher, I'm there.
Yes, Shiba.
Teacher, youth camps teach children good culture norms.
Good culture norms. Thank you. Thank you, Shiba, for that contribution. Now let me stop the chat room because you have given us a lot of answers. So let us go there in the chat room and we see what our friends have given us. And let me try to scroll up and I see what people have prepared. Now there are more answers. I think even you have bypassed what teacher Namudaala had prepared. Thank you, people, all of you. I'm seeing Paula, Nisha, Lady Shama, I'm seeing Catherine, I'm seeing people have written. Thank you very much for your answers. So now, Ruth, Elina, read for us at least 10. You. Elena, Ruth, can you read for us? I think she's sleeping. Let me pick another. Nansukusa Vanessa. Nansukusa Vanessa, can you read for us? The chat room, you pick there like 10.
Cham here.
Yes, Nansukusa. Yes.
Alma Elizabeth, it helps them to express new home environments. Then Luku's SL said,
express what?
They experience new home environment.
New
home. Then from Luku's environment.
Yes.
Luku's SL said, will make new friends.
The hopes youth to make new friends. Yeah. Yes, another one.
From Precious.
Yes.
From Precious, she said they foster growth.
Foster, okay. They foster growth. Yes, another one.
Then from Joy, she said they helped provide support in passing on cultural values.
It hopes in
Provide support.
transforming cultural values.
Then from Nagadia, she said to nurture respect and appreciation for the culture and heritage.
Yes, another.
Then from Raihana Namgose, she said to teach one survival.
Culture, yeah, thank you. Promote
Dawi Mariam.
Self-survival. Especially the scout camps. Let me see, to groom better citizen. Yeah, thank you for that. And then I'm seeing someone, she wrote here, youth learn about healthy education and good morals. That is Akidi. Then we are seeing Namukose Rashida promotes good morals. Here I'm seeing they get advice. I'm seeing it encourages teamwork. It promotes teamwork. I'm seeing youth get transformative experience. Yeah, we are seeing they acquire new friends in different parts of Uganda. Then we can talk about the youth camps promotes unity. Then we can talk about it. It hopes to express humanity. Thank you, Mujoga Zola. Thank you for that. I'm seeing enable the youth to develop creative skills. Yeah, like for example, when you go to the Sakati, then enable the youth. Okay, thank you for that. Now let me share what Teacher Damlila had prepared for us. Yeah, these are some of the importance of the Sakati. Can I get one person to read for us? Let me select here one person. No. Let me see. Babidia Mariam, can you read for us? Babidia Mariam, if I told you are there, can you read for us?
The youth are taught good morals. They are taught about their culture and cultural values and norms.
Yes.
They acquire new friends in different parts of the country.
Thank you.
They are taught life skills such as preparing meals, weaving, making new friends, etc. They experience a new home environment which they have never been to. They are likely to get jobs in future because of the skills they acquired.
Yes.
They are taught to fight against racism or tribalism.
Yes.
And they learn to handle specific challenges in life. They learn about the dangers of drug abuse. They get mentors of their future life, their trainers in the camp, and they learn to appreciate other people's cultures and tribes.
Okay, now thank you for that. Thank you for that. As you see here, let me try. As you see here, as you see people here, we are basing on the Kisakate. As you see, we have young girls there. As you see in the picture, young girls are there. Then we have Mama and Mama Navagereka. Then we are seeing, we have talked about that they are acquiring skills. As you see, hunting, we have this one, physical fitness, especially I think those are some of the importance of the youth camps. Clear? So for us, what we are going to do here, let us go and we see some videos about the youth camps. Those who are not understanding what do we mean by youth camps, let me get for you a video. Youth camps. Camps. Uganda. Let me use our country we know in Uganda. Yeah. In Uganda, we see whether they will get for us some of the Uganda kids youth camps. We have these ones refugee camps. Oh, for this one, when I talk about camps, they are bringing us startup. I think here we are showing you different camps. Here, these ones, when you put there, youth voice at, yeah, these ones, okay. A good example, creativity. Okay, let us try to look at this one.
As we sing, right?
Yeah, as you have seen there, those are some of the things we find in the youth camps. Let me put there Sakate, and you see some of you here. Sakate, let me see, youth camp. Sakate, okay, let me get here, let me play, let me hope that it's not going to be in Uganda.
Kino kye kisakaate eky'omulundi ogw'13 Nnabagereka wa Buganda Sylvia Najinda bw'atuuse asoose kulambula mirimu gy'abasaakaate gye bakola omuli okulima, okuluka ebibajje ne bamuzannyiramu n'emizannyo gye bayize omuli omweso n'ebirala. Abasaakaate era bongedde okumunnyonnyola bye bayize mu nnaku ze baakamalayo.
Mukola ki wano kati?
N'okiteeka wano eno kitegeeza gw'ofunirawo obugoba 50.
Olumala tetukyanika musana kubanga emisana gukibangula nnyo nekifunamu ebyakalama.
Nnabagereka asiimye omulimu ogukoleddwa abagunjuzi era n'ategeeza nti omulimu gw'okugunjula abaana b'eggwanga bagukoze era bakyenyumirizaamu kuba abasaakaate bingi bye bayiga.
Kiyamba omwana okuba nti ajja kusoma bulungi mu kibiina kubanga omuntu ne bamutuuza ne bamuyigiriza ebintu ebyenkanawa naye nga talina mpisa, talina foundation nnungi, tajja kugenda wala nnyo. So nolwekyo ffe tulowooza nti era tugamba nti kikulu nnyo okubanga tubeera n'abaana nga bali grounded mu mpisa ennungi okuviira ddala nga bato, so that bwe bakula basobola okwewala ebizibu bingi kubanga omuntu bw'akula nga amanyi aba asobola oli ne bw'ajja nga ayagala omusiga empisa embi oba ayagala omukozesa ebintu ebisobu ajja kugaana okukola ki, okukola ebintu ebyo kubanga ajja kubanga already amaze okutegeera ekituufu.
Nnabagereka agamba bafuna abaana okuva mu bitundu by'eggwanga ebitali bimu ne mu mawanga ag'enjawulo era nga bonna babakwasiza bamu okubayigiriza.
Bwe bajja wano babeera wano weeks 2 zokka, of course tezimala kugunjula mwana ne at least zisimba ensigo mu mwana ensigo ezo ze tusuubira nti bwe banaagenda eka ate bajja kukola ki okwongera okuzikuza.
Ekisaakaate kino kibayo ku buli ntandikwa ya mwaka wabula Nabagereka agamba nti mu nteekateeka eziriwo bakwongera okutuuka ku baana ab'enjawulo. Mu mbeera y'ensangi zino y'abazadde okukeera okukola oba oliawo abamu tebafuna budde bulungi n'abaana baabwe era nga balemererwa okubakwasa empisa ez'ekintu kiramu. Enteekateeka ekika kino Buganda yaziteekawo n'ekigendererwa ekyokulaba nga abaana bakwasibwa empisa nga bakula n'okubakuliza ku mulamwa omutuufu. Salma Namwanje, NBS, Amasengejje.
Yeah, as we have seen, I'm sorry to some of you who don't understand Uganda, because that's the video at least I could get for you, because all the videos I'm seeing about I think this one, it will help us kind of. Let me see. Commonwealth team, all of them I'm seeing all the videos about Kisaakate. Majority of them, they are in Uganda. Apart from this one, let me see. There's some I have seen here.
We spend so much time going from store to store searching for quality products at the last price, but
Ekisaakate is an annual event and brainchild of the Nabagereka of Buganda, Sylvia Najida Luswata, that seeks to train children and youth from Buganda and other regions of the country on life skills and social etiquette. The Nabingo camp, running under the theme Reawakening African Values for Prosperity, has attracted over 600 youths from across Uganda and far beyond who will be here for 2 weeks. The Nabagereka was today at Nabingo to conduct a training session where she addressed the youth on how to grow up into responsible citizens. The Nabagereka, who is the chief trainer, conducted a special session for girls aged 17 years and above and urged them to respect and take care of their bodies. The host and headmistress to Trinity College in Nabingo, Nakate Chikomeko, said she was proud to host the Kisaakate at a time when the country is in the struggle of reclaiming its cultural values. This is the 7th Kisaakate running in a row and has received overwhelming attendance since several youths were turned away.
Okay, now let us go and we try to get another video about the scout camps. I think they can make scout camps. Camps. These ones, should I use in Africa? As you see, the scout camps. Let me get those ones of small few so that you can get an idea. I think here we are using Kenya as an example so that people can.
Welcome to the 2017 National Scouts Inter-Patrol competitions that are happening here at Rowaland Scouts Camp, and the date is 4th to 7th of December 2017. The theme of this competition will be riding on a theme, youth involvement, future of our sustainability. This is because we want to bring these young people together, engage them in activities that are going to make them better people, that are going to leave them with skills, and even in their own personal life in future. All these people have come from diverse backgrounds, different areas from the country. Across the board, all the 47 counties are here represented, and we're working together hand in hand with my other colleagues from the office and also the other volunteers. We are going to deliver a good program to these people who have gathered here today.
Our team, it consists of girls who have got a well-known of knowledge about scouting, and we don't expect them just to be competing, but also to have more and more experience in socialization and knowing new things.
Every crew is its own creative action, so it depends with the creative action yenye mtu amekuja nayo on the ground. That's what we show, that it is a real and a tough competition.
Our learners to earn badges with which it will help them advance their scouting level and also help the nation nationally.
Okay, those are some of the camps. Let me try to see whether we can get sports camps in Africa. The sports camps in Africa. Let me see whether they can give us some. People who don't understand when we talk about sports camps. Oh, what these ones, the sports camps are. Anyway, for now, I think we have understood everything about the sports camps. Any question? Anything? People were putting up their hands. People were putting up their hands. You unmute yourself, one person, and you talk. If at all you have any addition on the sport and the youth camps.
Excuse me,
yes.
I wanted to know how if you can make your own camp, is it allowed?
To make your own what?
Your own camp, and how do they do it?
Like you as a person?
Yes.
Paula.
Yes. Yes.
But as a group you can make, but it depends. When you are starting this youth camp, you need to have an agenda. Like for example, I can say, and very soon, sir, we have basketball. Then can't we start a youth camp or a basketball camp? Then every camp has an aim or objectives. So Paula, if at all so you want to organize one, you have to get an objective, or you have to get at, you have to aim. What are you targeting? Me, I can start, because for me, I enjoy football. I can say I'm going to organize a football camp. My target is to help the youth to learn how to play football. Then like the Chisakate, for their target is to put their moral values into the young generation. So before you start, you organize that youth camp, you need to have an aim. What are you aiming? What's your target? What are your objectives? Have I answered you? So now, you as an individual, you cannot do your own camp and you go in the bush and you be there alone, or you go in your house and you be there alone. No, it doesn't make sense. You need to come as a group and say, like, we are Christians, let us go and we have a camp. And the reason why you go there as Christians, because you want to add more on your Christianity. but you do it in a way of camping. Have I answered you?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, any other person? Any other submission?
Excuse me,
Now,
teacher.
yes, your name?
Brianna Henrietta. I wanted to add on an importances. This point of it enables parents to take their children there since they might not have like the time to teach them how to do those things. Is it also another point?
Yeah, even the major reason, do you know why Sakati has taken over? Is because majority of the parents, they don't have time to put these values or these cultures, what and what, into their children. So the only option they have is to take their children to the what? To the Sakati. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So because parents, they don't have time, they hope these Sakatis, the youth camps, hope the parents to teach their children, but from there, without them doing it. Am I clear? Is my submission clear, people?
Yes.
Now,
Yes. Yes. Yes, teacher.
Yes, give us your submission.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Now,
For the next generation.
yeah, thank you. Now, people, listen.
Yes, teacher.
What we are going to do right now, let me open up the chat room.
Yes, teacher.
The chat room is open. All of you, at least help me, and you write there the challenges of these youth camps. Why do you think they are not good? Oh, okay, limitation. We are looking at, okay, the challenges, what we are trying to say, problems faced by the youth camps. It can be on the side of the organizers, it can be on the side of the participants. What challenges do these people find when they are in the youth camps? Or what challenges are associated with the youth camps? Even before you going there. I'm seeing 9 people are putting up their hands. Let me see. Let me pick here. Elsa Rathido. Elsa, I have allowed you to talk. I think she doesn't what? Me, I'm going to pick those people. I'm seeing Nahia Nyende.
Excuse me, teacher. I have a question. I was asking if we can get these notes on the e-learning platform.
Yeah, we are going to put them there. We are going to put them there. After, I'm going to put them there so that you find them there. Okay. Let me see which other person here. Nabatesa. We are looking at, we want answers for why.
Teacher, I wanted to answer the last question you have asked.
Yeah.
Teacher, shortage of funds, and also since they are youth of different ages, they may and they come from different parts of the country, they may teach each other bad morals.
Bad morals. So we can talk about the first point here. We are going to talk about here. We are looking at challenges faced by the youth camps.
Teacher,
Teacher, also language barrier.
Language barrier.
Limited security.
There is insecurity.
Rape.
Shortage of
Outbreaks.
Then we can talk about overcrowding.
Bad weather conditions.
Harsh weather.
Then harsh weather. Then we can talk about accidents, especially people who go in the accidents. Which other?
Bad weather.
Which other point?
Shortage of food.
Shortage of food.
Then we can talk about shortage of food, especially when the participants are not.
Shortage of trainers.
Lack of baby food.
Limited manpower, especially skilled labor, manpower, or in bracket we can call
bullying.
Teasing and bullying.
Security.
Yeah, we can talk about bullying
and teasing.
We can talk about
attacks from wild animals.
Yeah. Okay, those are the accidents.
Poor hygiene.
Poor hygiene.
Hygiene.
Yeah, those are some of the points. Now let me see what teacher Damulia prepared for us. Let's see what teacher Damulia prepared for us. Let me see what teacher Damulia prepared for us. Yeah, people are writing there. Bad peer influence. Yeah, thank you. Let me try to show you what teacher Damulia prepared for us. Yeah, he gave us, let me get, Katende, read for us what teacher Damulia has prepared for us. Katende.
Challenges or problems or limitations of youth camps.
Yes.
Youth other areas may not understand the language if the trainers are local language. Limited funds by the organizers. Some parents may not afford the fees charged by the organizers.
Yes.
Outbreak of conflicts because people of different backgrounds are put together.
Yes.
These camps have been stopped due to outbreak of coronavirus. There a likelihood of acquiring bad behavior. Some people are talking about behavior due to the fact that people of different background are put together.
Yeah, thank you. So on these points which Mr. Damulia has given us, we are going to add even these ones. There are many reasons why, many challenges are affecting the youth camps. So thank you for your contribution. Now, there is some topic also we want to look at, what Mr. Damulia prepared for us. Let me see, yeah. This is what Mr. Damulia, let me see, we are remaining with some few minutes so that we leave you prepare for another subject. Now I need someone to help us to read for us this topic. Let me see. Ambeja. Ambeja, where is Ambeja? Ambeja is moving away. Okay, let me get her. Ambeja, unmute yourself.
Moral decay or deterioration. Moral decay or deterioration. Definition. This is a decline or fail of moral values in society. Main features of moral decay: sex abuse, dishonesty, corruption or bribery, crime, violence, loss of cultural values, disregard of religion, teenage pregnancy, funny dressing codes, funny hairstyles, lack of respect to the elders, drug abuse, domestic violence.
Okay, thank you. Now, let me, people who are putting up their hands. Yeah? People who are putting up their hands. Today, let me start from down. Let me allow someone here. Rana, let me ask you, Rana. What are some of the causes of the moral decay in our society?
Some TV shows.
Yeah, so we can talk about, let me first even stop here and people, you give me your answers. Why do you think you people, you are bad mannered? Give us some reason and tell us, hey, Mr. Namudaala, for me I'm doing this bad act because of this and this. You first tell me your bad manner, then you tell us what caused you to do that. Rana, she has told us that TV shows.
Teacher, not all of them. Some TV shows.
Some TV shows. Yeah, some. Or we can say immoral TV shows. But man, this thing of immoral TV shows, it depends. For me, I can go and I watch a bad video. For me, I think it is normal. Then another person will say it is immoral.
No, teacher, because like when you watch some TV shows, you can, okay, it depends. For you, you've said you can watch and you're like, it's okay. But then there's people that will adapt what they have seen in the TV shows.
Any other contribution? Why do you think there is moral decay?
Depression.
Bad peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. Pressure.
Depression.
Social media.
Yeah, we talk about social media. Thank you for that, social media. Then Nuriati, give me your answer, Nuriati.
Pressure.
Nuriati. Pardon?
Peer pressure.
Nuriati. Peer pressure, yeah, thank you for that. Let me see, Ataho.
Depression and anxiety.
Yeah, thank you.
Depression.
Nosy, we talk about depression.
Due to the age of adolescence.
Yes. Adolescence, some of you, when you look at your age now, you are 14, 15, you feel big. You don't want anyone to talk about you. Then you start becoming funny. Then, let me see here which person I haven't tried. Kandu, why do you think you people, you have bad manners? Why your behaviors are going down? Kandu. Then Akampurira, why do you think people have bad manners? Why their discipline is decaying? Akampurira.
Mixture.
Yes.
I think social media influence.
Social media influence.
Yeah.
Then I have someone putting their bad family. Some people are coming from bad families. They don't care, even if I do what, bad families. Then I'm seeing people, they are writing, having boyfriends, writing, falling in love at young age, pornography, moral decay. We talk about people, we can talk about neo-colonialism. Like, I talk about neo-colonialism. Yes, Shama, like the Bazungu, we can talk about international influence. International or Western influence. We can talk about Western influence.
Bad friends.
Yeah, those are bad peer pressure. Then you see people writing there, they are copying. Then I'm seeing which other, let me see people that they have written bad videos on YouTube, bad family
Adolescents.
Adolescents, yeah, thank you. American immoral father. Who are bringing spoiling Western behavior. I'm seeing adolescents. People might have many answers. Okay. Yeah, let me see what. Yeah, let me see what teacher Damri has prepared for us. Yes, these are some of the points teacher Damrida gave us. He talked about media. We talk about TV, radio, social media, and newspapers. Some of you go in ready paper and you start learning bad things, and you end up changing your ways, the way you think. Then we have peer pressure, as we have explained. Some people, they smoke weed because their friends, they are also doing it. Then we have lack of parental guidance. Some of you, or some youth, some people, our behavior is declining is because our parents, they don't guide us. They just, some of you, even you have never spent more than even 3 months with your parents. They just send you school, after school, then when you go in the holidays, they send you to your aunties. There is lack of parental guidance. Then we are seeing here, we are seeing that there is decay, okay, reduced in religious teachings. People no longer follow those the religious teachings. People, they don't follow the fathers, the bishops, the pastors, the sheikhs, and that one also has affected our moral. Then we are talking about boarding schools. People, according to what they have given us, boarding schools is because there is, remember, in the boarding school, you are many people. Like, for example, the way you be at school, you are many, the teachers are few. So there is no one-on-one to help someone. So you end up, that thing has affected our environment. Because now the parents, they don't have time. And even when they take you to school, even the teachers, they don't have time. Then here they have talked about civil wars. Yeah, civil wars also have caused moral decay because people, they run away from different areas, then they are put in the camp. Then others come from Sudan, others are coming from where, then it becomes a multicultural area. They end up having their different life. Like the way you see Jamaica. Jamaica, they go to different Africans from different areas. They put them one area. Then they form their own culture. You get Soga, Muganda, Munyankore, because of slave trade, they were put together. Now, when you look at the Jamaican people, they don't have culture. Are you getting? Then they are saying too much freedom to children. Western culture, that is civilization. That's what we have talked about, Western influence. Then we have talked about slum development. Yeah, slum development, where we talk about like Kisenyi, Banda, those people who are there. Then here we are seeing influence of the celebrities, like musicians, what. For me, I remember when we were in, it was in 2002, I was in P3. Even up to now, that Ronaldo, people who know football, that there is that Brazilian footballer, he was called Ronaldo Nazario da Lima. In that World Cup final, he came with a hairstyle where he removed all the hair this side, then he left only this cap part. Then some of us, we feared that they were going to cane us. We just got the shoe polished, then we had to polish only this cap part. Even up to now, that guy, every time when he goes to any media, he tells people, parents, forgive me. All of us, we copied that hairstyle. So because he scored and everyone, we liked him. So now even that's a reason why there is moral decay, because some of us copy from those people. I'm seeing even people have started calling themselves. I'm seeing there is Cardi B here in our class, and I don't know whether we have such a Mzungu. Okay, let me share this exercise. You can write it down, list down the solutions for the decaying morals in your country. List down 5 cultural crafts which are made around your area. Okay. Explain the importance of cultural a craft in the development of your country? Why is it important to respect other people's culture? Those are the questions which we are going to find here. So now, let me open up so that you ask. Because I'm seeing we are remaining with only 10 minutes.
Teacher.
Yeah. Yes, your name?
Gloria.
Yes, Gloria.
So I was asking that should we write the questions now, but I've seen that you've stopped sharing.
I'm going to put the questions in the e-learning platform. This work, I'm going to put it in the e-learning platform. You don't need to now. Even the notes, okay. I'm going to put them, I'm going to upload them.
Okay, teacher. Teacher, is bad culture an answer? Teacher.
Yes.
Is bad culture an answer? Bad culture, is it an answer? Like people following their culture causing them to?
Bad culture. What do you call bad culture? Bad culture, there is no bad culture. For me, I follow my culture. Like, for example, me, I can follow. For me, I can follow my culture. Doesn't mean that it's bad. Are you getting it? You get what I'm trying to say?
Teacher.
Yes?
Yes.
You ask.
Teacher.
Yes.
I wanted to tell you that I don't support the fact that you're saying too much freedom for children.
Why?
Teacher.
Yes.
Reason being some children have freedom, but they don't do like the deterioration.
But majority of them, when they are given freedom, now we are looking at majority. Majority of you, when they give you freedom, then right now, even before even I go far, right now, majority of you have these phones, but I know already some of you have started misusing them. Not so, you know it.
No.
That's why majority of the parents, they didn't want you people to have these gadgets, but because they never had any option. Yes.
Yes. Teacher, I think I'm trying to understand. They are youths. I thought youths are starting from the age of 18 to around 30. So I don't see any problem with them.
Those are not youth, those are adults. Adults are the ones that start from 18. Youth are the ones that start from 10 years.
Teacher, we are not youths. Teacher, I'm trying to understand.
Yes.
You are what? You are children.
We are teenagers.
We are students.
Teacher, you tell those guys to search for youths.
We are youth. Go and check the dictionary.
You are teenagers, eh?
Yes.
Teacher.
But the word youth covers a bigger area.
Check the Oxford.
For you, you think the youth we are meaning campuses, eh?
Yes. My son, you buy for us.
But even you are youth.
That's happening with me right now, but go and check the Oxford. You can buy for us an Oxford dictionary. Can't you afford? Yes, I cannot.
Okay, for today, let us end here.
Teacher.